So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Sylens and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world.
And we will.
Like Elizabeth would.
I just gotta loot the crap out of all this stuff before we go.
Regalla had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Sylens. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Almost sneezed with my eyes open and died. Horrible legendary death. Let's do it. Actually, I want to get this campfire first. Old buried tank there or something. Let's do this.
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Yep.
Something's going on at that camp.
Ah, the armor contract.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that quest right now, but still. It's good to have it for when I need it.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
If I was going on the hunt, I would.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Headshot.
Some luck we have. Hey, you! If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Recipe for smoked bomb discovered. Again, I was thinking about this. I don't think I used it once in the last game, or my last playthrough. I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure there are times it would come in handy, but yeah, I just never did. I never used it. Alright. If I recall correctly, there are some flying things resting on top of some of these. A lot of machines did battle here. And a lot of like human tanks. I think this game, the one thing I did notice a lot more than the first game is you really learn more about the old ones, or like I would say our modern, or closer to our modern humans, and what their military did to try to fight against the wave of machines. It's just kind of funny, like every time you hear in the news, oh, they've created this new AI. I'm always like, are you guys dumb? Have you not watched The Terminator or any of these played any of these games? Like, careful how smart you're making the machines, because humans are very inefficient. And if you make a machine smart enough to realize that, we're done, man. I would like to buy a couple travel packs. They're very useful.
Hammer and
Hunter bow. I can put one coil in. Increases knockdown enemies. Acid damage. Well, yeah, let's do that. That one's locked. Everything else is locked. Heals faster and stronger, yep. All good things, all good things. Never really used that one. I love increasing the proficiency of healing though, because that's definitely going to be needed. Alright. Good
it's
for
always
now.
good to trade.
It goes.
Here we go. Oi, less stomping, more looking, yeah?
There's some cool side quests here that I can get. But you know what? I'm just gonna continue on the main for now.
That's not.
This is definitely above my current level.
Fire's not gonna help here.
Yeah, I don't have purge water weapons or anything yet. Sky Drifter. Yeah, very powerful machines. You get to a point where you can pretty much handle anything, but like I like how they show you all of those enemies right away, and then they show you a Thunderclaw here, like right off the bat. Big ass T-Rex, like. That's what we're going to there, unidentified signal. Those things are cool too. When you capture those, you gain something later on in the game, which is pretty neat. There's a bunch of them you can find. Yeah, we are not ready to fight the Thunderjaw. Absolutely not.
Some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble.
Yep, so can't let them be.
I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave.
That's one way to go about it. The other way is to just kill them all. which is more my style. So this is kind of what I do. I remember this from my first gameplay. I like tagging all the enemies so I know where they are when I'm running around doing stuff. It's not showing me the leader, or at least not identifying the leader, but that's okay. I could just fight them, but I like the idea of picking them off quietly.
Start looking here! Branch out! I want every stone turned! Got it! I'm looking for her. You better get me some results! What do you want me to say? She's not here! I'm coming for ya! How hard can it be? Chop, chop! Bang through! Get some payback!
Well, that didn't go well. I thought I could just kill one of them and then the others would run into that. Alright, no point being cute about it. We're just gonna kill them. Ooh, where am I here? Where am I? Oh, I'm just over the ridge. Yeah. I do still want to kill these things, but let's do this at nighttime. Alright. Nighttime.
Rebels. I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat.
There's the leader. Oh shoot, not the wrong one before. Oh, perfect headshot. Alright, I like it. So we just got, what, the leader and one other guy left? Oh, missed a headshot.
It's done.
Oh, got the headshot that time.
I found something useful.
Well, there's one guy alive there still, but I'm not afraid of him now. There's only one of them. Where's, oh yeah, she ran away and went the other way, so she's not over here anymore.
Get over there!
Oh, yeah. There's some more in the mountains up here. Oh, come on. That was so close to her head.
I've got her in my sight.
Oh, you're gonna see me now.
Rebels have been digging up corruptors. Probably to make override modules.
Got you now.
Yeah.
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Nice. Cleared the rebel outpost, yeah. We gotta loot the rebel leader. So each of these will tell you, like in a little side mission there on the left side, what you have to do. Most of the leaders have like different kinds of buffs they have. They have better weaponry than everybody else. And as you can see here, they usually have awesome weapons, which then you could use against something like the Thunderjaw, which is really, really useful. And basically, you would use that weapon to then bust the cannons off the Thunderjaw, and then use the Thunderjaw's cannons against itself. That's kind of the strategy, until you get strong enough weapons on your own where you can knock them off. But yeah.
Corruptors. Looks like they've been stripped for parts.
Never have enough of these. You get to a point where like you just want to have hundreds and hundreds of those things kicking around. Now we can swim, but there are enemies in the water,
Looks like the
so
coordinates Sylens gave me match that wreckage.
see over there. And underneath. They are all over the place.
There's a lot to explore down there. Wonder what I could find.
Oh, can't get up this way. It's like a whole house over here. I'm pretty sure I'm safe the rest of the way here. I don't think, yeah. There are no enemies directly in the way here, so we're good.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead forest titan. Just the kind of place Sylens would slink away to. But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. Guess Sylens wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives.
Man, I love this
the
music.
processing orb from the Titan overhead. A perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades. In order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed. About the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first.
This is awesome.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
Kind of like an evil supervillain that he has to monologue and keep records of his monologues.
Some...
I'm not going to read out all these because there's just so much. If you guys want to pause the video though and read through them, you definitely can. I'll kind of just try to make sure I cover everything. So you've seen day 1 and 2. Here's day 5. Day 6. More of day 6. Day 7. 10. 12. So you can pause if you have to and read through those. But again,
log, most of it's redacted.
I'm not going to go through all of them individually. It's a lot to do. Alright, sharp bow. Yeah, for now we're going to upgrade it because, I don't know when we're honestly going to get better weapons. And I do love the short bow.
Work into forcing Hades to talk.
We
Some
don't
kind
have
of
the stuff to open that up
crystal.
yet. We will eventually. So what else are we supposed to do here? Yes. Definitely quick save. Get this chest I forgot, and then... Yep, we're heading on.
Well, I better see where this trail leads. Here I am, following along after Sylens like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. You couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of this self-righteous bull.
Yeah, so we gotta get through there, which isn't gonna work. And then I'm pretty sure there are things in the water here too if we try to get around. But we're gonna give it a shot just because it would take many attempts at combat to kill them or get through, and yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh yeah, there's chargers there, but that's okay because we can deal with chargers. Wants us to go over there, but we're good once we find the trail again.
Sylens must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but
Can't do these yet either.
how? Every
Eventually
place
we
I've checked,
can.
every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged.
Oh
So
there!
what did Hades
What's
tell her?
Lenora doing this far west?
Frost Hunter bow. Oh damn. So this one has no regular shot. It just has frost and acid, which is pretty cool. And it's slightly stronger, but I don't like having no regular arrows, because you need at least normal regular arrows to knock parts off if you're trying to collect parts for upgrades. So I'm not gonna bother yet. But like I said, we can always upgrade. We can always sell valuables. So let's just do that now.
No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild.
Yeah, it's kind of it's nice knowing that there are really good quality games that I can replay and still enjoy and have fun doing. Especially now on the PlayStation 5, having it be much better graphics. Just a quick preview ahead. We're going to continue to play through this game. I will be playing Hogwarts Legacy as soon as that comes out. God of War Ragnarok's on the horizon. I downloaded the Witcher 3 PlayStation 5 version,
okay.
so I'd love to play that.
Let's see where this goes. I guess Sylens used that machine to haul his prize.
Damn. Yeah, so lots of stuff coming in the future on the channel, guys. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too.
That must be the orb Sylens stuck Hades in.
And you know, even if this channel never takes off, you know, it took me like 6 months to get 100 subscribers on my art channel. I know these things are kind of slow going sometimes, and that's okay, because for the most part, this is just for my joy and my fun. And all right, well, let's see if Hades is in here.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Covered his tracks,
Right.
smart.
Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrate.
Man,
You don't remember any of it?
he is good at covering his tracks.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Sylens went?
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he...
Yeah.
Data error, behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinction.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Back to Carter's.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy.
She's gotten
I've
pretty
had
good
work
with
to
that
do.
thing, too.
Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right. Of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing. but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Lance Reddick, I think, is the name of the voice actor, and he is incredible. Huge fan of that guy. As an actor and a voice actor, he's just like so arrogant and like he commands the presence well. But this whole game is filled with incredible voice actors. Ashley Birch plays Aloy, also as Tiny Tina in like Borderlands and in Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and that doesn't make any sense at all because like she's so good at range.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the Rebel, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you
Change the
focus
subject.
more,
Good
you
job,
will
buddy.
actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Sylens.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Alright.
Alright. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Sylens, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Sylens, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Man, he's a great character. Alright, so we are definitely going to dive through here into this facility, but we're going to do that in the next gameplay episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm excited to see the story moving on further. We'll see. I'll probably get into some more side quests at some point throughout the game, but for now I think it's important to just keep pushing on through the story and showing you guys how fun everything is on here. So, yeah. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.